Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's really great to be back. I hope you guys enjoyed this look I created. It's kind of wintry tones, very neutral tones, easy to wear on a night out. These eyelashes are a little bit too extreme, but since I haven't really done my makeup in a long time, this is pretty much all I had with me at the moment. So I will get more, that's for sure. So if you want to see how I did this look, keep on watching. To start off, I am going to start off by using my Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Primer, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply this all over my face to give me a glowy and a smooth canvas to work with. Another step I did not include it, and it's completely optional, is that before I started filming, I actually applied some banana eye cream underneath my eyes, same from Ole Henriksen, if you guys didn't know. And I did that for my dark circles. So now I am going in with my Makeup Forever foundation stick in this shade right here, and I am just going to apply that evenly on my face in little strips. And then I'm just going to go ahead and buff that out with the beauty sponge. And of course, make sure your beauty sponge is pretty damp. So we want to distribute this evenly all over the face and also beneath our chin, our neck area, and not so much around the eyes because we are applying concealer. And I've been using this foundation for a while now, and I really like it because since it's cold out here, it's really dry, so it keeps my face looking glowy. So I am now going to go in with the concealer, and I am using the Huda Beauty the Overachiever Concealer in the shade Coconut Flakes, and I'm just going to apply like 3 little lines beneath my eyes. And I am going to go ahead and go in again with the same beauty sponge, but this time using the pointy side. And I'm just going to go ahead and buff out that concealer and also apply it like on my lid, so it could be my base for my eyeshadow when I go in with that. So next I am going in with my Chanel Natural Finish Loose Powder in the shade 30 Neutral Translucent number 2. And I'm just going to go ahead and buff this in with my damp beauty sponge on my face. We're just going to go ahead and pat this all over, and I also applied a little bit underneath my eyes since the concealer is the full coverage. I don't know exactly how it's going to crease. I haven't really tried that out just on its own. And I also applied some on my eyes, like on my eyelid. That's completely optional. I would recommend you don't. I completely forgot right here, and I did that because I feel the eyeshadow looks even better when you do not set your eyelid. So continuing on with complexion, I am using my Hoola bronzer from Benefit, and I am using a Morphe bronzer blush. It's very big and fluffy, great for smooth application. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply that on my forehead, on my cheeks, on my jawline, and at the tip of my nose, since I do have a very long prominent nose. For blush, I am using a Wet n Wild blush in the shade Mellow Wine, and we want to go with something neutral. This one has like little tones of brown and pink, and I feel like it's better to go with something neutral since we are doing a very neutral look. I do not want my cheeks to be too pink, and we're just going to apply this on the apple of the cheeks. I'm not sure if I said that already. So for highlight, I am using the Fenty Beauty highlight in the shade Mean Money, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply that on the highlights of my cheeks, on my nose, on the tip of my nose, on my cupid bow, on my forehead a little bit, just slightly, and on my chin. For eyeshadow, we are going in with the So Jaded palette, and we're starting off with this shade right here. It is called Geodude, and it's a perfect sand dune shade. It's a little bit more greeny tone. We're going to apply that on above our crease, and we're just going to go ahead and alternate between buffing and blending it out in circular motions as we go to create that even transition. Moving on, we are going to use the shade Jasper, and it's a very nice red brown shadow, and we're just going to apply that actually on our crease and blend it in. We're going to start off by patting it on to get the most amount of the shadow on the outer portion of our eye and blend it as we go in the same circular motions that we used before. Moving on with the shade Stoned, it's a perfect cool tone brown, and we're going to go ahead and focus that dark color in the outer corner of our eye since we want that focus to be there since it is a night out and you want your eyeshadow to look night appropriate, of course. So we're just gonna focus it there and blend it in as we go. So for our eyelid, we are going to go ahead and use the shade Tiger Eye, and it's a perfect bronzy shade, perfect for a night out, and or just apply it all over your lid like for during the day. And we're just gonna apply it on our lid with our ring finger, and we're just gonna apply that smoothly, just like that, by patting it, not so much dragging, just patting it on and buffing out with our finger as well. Now for our inner corner highlight, I'm using the shade Moonstone, and I'm using my pinky to apply that on my inner corner and on my brow bone. So to smoke our bottom lash, we are using that shade Jasper that we use in our crease again, and we're just going to apply that all over. And to blend that out, we are going to use that shade Geodude with a bigger buffy pencil brush, and we're just going to blend that in. So then we're going to go ahead and apply our mascara, and I am using my Monsieur Big mascara, and I'm just going to prep my eyelashes for some false eyelashes. So we're just going to apply that evenly, rotating as we go, and also our bottom eyelashes. You can go ahead and apply eyeliner, but I did not want to do that for this look. I'm going to use my friend's line of eyelashes from her KJ Lashes, and this is in the style Whatever. And we're just going to do that and do the other eye. So for lip, we are using my LA Girl lip liner in the shade Cherry, and I'm just going to outline my lips and take some lip balm I had from earlier and just apply that on evenly. Well, I mean, if you could, because my top lip is not even. And we're just going to apply that and then do our lipstick. For our lips, we're keeping it neutral too. We're using the Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in the shade Aesthetic. It's my favorite burnt orange shade out there. You can go ahead and do your eyebrows. I forgot to mention that. I did not do that because mine are still microbladed and I don't feel the need for that. I want to apologize if the video looks foggy throughout the video. It is my first time back in a while, so bear with me. I'm trying to get the hang of it again. So thank you. So if you guys have reached the end, I want to give you guys a thank you for staying with me. I'm going. So if you guys have stuck to the end, I want to give you guys a thank you, and please make sure you guys subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. I promise I will be back on track. I am sorry, but the morning sickness and all, I was really tired at the beginning of my pregnancy, so it's good to be back. So stay tuned.